Make sure it's on.
You all right?
Yeah. I'm always all right.
All right. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bros Talk MMA. I'm your host, UTICA, undeniably the illest cat around, a.k.a. Mr. Make This Pick Real Quick. I'm here with my bro host extraordinaires.
You know what it is. It's guaranteed. It's Mr. Never Miss, Mr. Moneymaker. How we doing tonight, Ray?
How am I doing? Huh? Let me tell you how I'm fucking doing. I'm doing fucking amazing. Let me tell you why I'm doing amazing. Because I'm doing amazing because I won 2 weeks in a row. We're talking about ROI. ROI wins 2 weeks in a row.
Big shout out. Boys doing big things on the tracker.
Yeah.
If you go down to the tracker, you'll see Ray has topped some of these charts. Yeah, he did really good this last week as well. I don't know if it was worth all that, but, you know.
Let's keep it real.
It's always worth all that. I won.
Nigga, you went 7-5. Chill it the fuck out. You and Darren tied last week, and I was only one fight underneath the both of y'all. So before you decide to fucking wild out like you went 12-2 or something like that.
That was 2 weeks ago. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think he still thinks he's on 12-2 mode, but he's not.
Wait, hold up. You ain't gonna about to humble me like that. Like, no. Fuck that shit. ROI. 2 weeks in a row. On the tracker. Did that shit.
For sure.
And
I'll
then-
give you that.
Yeah. So you're just gonna be like, yeah, you did that, and like skip on to the next fucking fight. Man,
Hey.
fuck you, Cam.
You came in hot. You came in hot this
you.
episode, so I'm just trying to match the energy.
Fuck you.
I can't talk too much shit though, because I forgot the hard drive for our image in the background. So apologies for that, but y'all see it in the thumbnail. We're here to cover this weekend's fight night card taking place in Vancouver, Canada. I believe we have 13 fights scheduled for this card, you know, barring anything in between now and when people step into the cage tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to start things off in the women's bantamweight division. We got Melissa Croden going up against Tanara Lisboa. We got Croden coming in, making their UFC debut. They're 6-2 overall and are 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. We got Lisboa coming in. They are 2-1 in the UFC, 7-3 overall, and are 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. I'm going to be going with Lisboa in this one by either decision or sub. Both these fighters are the same age. Lisboa is going to be the smaller of the two, well-rounded in their skill set. But I would suggest in this one they just need to keep this fight close, try to get it up against the cage and eventually to the ground, and then, you know, either just control it from there or find a finish. Croden, they're, like I said, same age but bigger of the two fighters, a striker. But I think that the only way for them to really win this one is to keep this at distance and just standing the entire time and try and point fight their way to victory. Just get a dub in front of the hometown crowd, you know, and just keep it at that. But yeah, I'm gonna be going with Lisboa in this one. Who we got, y'all?
I went the opposite way. I didn't take Miss Lesbo. I went Melissa Crowden. I feel like she's gonna knock her out. I feel like not knock her out, but I feel like she has a better chance of doing it on the feet. I feel like Miss Lisboa, if she has any kind of chance, she's gonna try to take her down and finish her down there. I don't think she's gonna try to do it on the feet. She doesn't match for her, even though she's got slightly more experience. I just don't feel like. For her way that she's going to want to have to win, she's going to have to eat some knuckles. I feel like Miss Croden is going to be getting the better of her in the early and late rounds. What do you think, Ray?
I'm confused, my dog. You picked Lisboa, right?
No, I picked Crowden.
You picked Croden.
Oh!
No wonder you're fucking confused.
Oh, yeah, I'm mad confused because I was like, damn, my nigga was talking mad good shit about Lisboa, but he really wasn't.
All I said was that.
You're not gonna win, fucking Darren. As you don't win normally. You know what I mean? It's RayBuck. I come through here and I'm gonna take Lisboa. Why am I taking Lisboa? Because she's gonna whip her ass. Why is she gonna whip her ass? Because that's what the fuck she does. Because she's a winner. And what is the other bitch? She's a loser. She's a loser. You all right?
So you taking Miss Lesbo? Is that what you're doing?
I'm taking Liz Boa
All right.
for the win, my boy. And like, I'm sorry, like, cause you had like this great breakdown, like,
That rug munching demon's got to take her down in order to win this. She stands on the feet, she's getting knocked out. Tell me I'm wrong.
You know what, Darren? I've been telling you you're wrong for the last what 7 months or some shit like that. I'm not sure how long we've been doing this, but I don't mind telling you you're wrong. I don't mind being the best. Cause what? Cause I'm goddamn RayBucks. Y'all know what it is.
All right, y'all. That's the first fight of the evening. We got fucking 12 more of these to go. Moving on to a middleweight matchup. We got Azamat Bakoev going up against Yursi Balgori. We got Bakoev coming in 2-0 in the UFC, 20-3 overall, and are currently riding an 8-fight win streak. We got Bagori coming in UFC debut, 8-3 overall, and are currently 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. I'm going to be going with Bakoev in this one by either submission or decision. Bakoev is going to be the younger and smaller of the two fighters, well-rounded in their skill set, but I feel like their best route to victory is to mix it up, eventually lean into the grappling more so as the fight goes on, and really just avoid any long-standing exchanges with Bagori. Bagori is going to be the older and bigger of the two. Striker primarily, kickboxing background, has actually fought both Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira, and I believe is won and lost against both of them. No, actually, Israel beat him every time. He got one off, and I think in a set of 3 fights with Pereira, but Pereira ultimately won the trilogy. But, so hopefully, he comes in, and makes it interesting. But truly, he just needs to keep this at distance and avoid grappling the entire time. But yeah, I'm going to be going with Bakoev. Who we got, y'all?
I'm taking Bakoev myself. I feel like he's got more routes to victory. I feel like he could finish it on the ground or standing up. I feel like he's going to have the more polished stand-up. I don't think he's going to be the harder hitter, but doesn't necessarily got to be the harder hitter to be the better fighter. I feel like he's had he's been more seasoned, more experience with higher level fighters, and this is more of not want to say a tune-up fight for him, but I don't feel like Volkov has faced anything. I feel like his talent for what he can do on the ground or laying down, I feel like he could get it done.
I'm fucking finally glad that you picked up. Oh shit! I don't even have a fucking mic. Oh shit!
You guys are welcome.
I'm going and grab that shit like.
Damn, bro. Come on, man. Go ahead.
You mad about that?
No, I'm not mad about it. I just was really trying to hold on to that.
Was you?
It's all good now.
Man, fuck that little sticker. Anyway, what I'm telling you is, Bakoev is the winner, and I'm glad. Finally, you're picking a winner, Darren. Good job for you, and also for you. You fucking nerds. Like, you guys need to fucking get on my goddamn level. You guys already know. You already know what I do.
We were neck and neck last week. 7-5. And even if you did score, you were the smartest retard. Big deal. Next fight.
Okay, so wait, no. Give that shit back to him. Give that shit back to him.
Who you gonna pick though?
No, give it back to him. Give it back to fucking Darren.
I'm gonna give it back to him, but can you at least say who you're gonna pick before you get into a tangent? Could you just say who you're gonna pick? That's all.
That's all anybody wants to hear.
That's all.
Bakoev.
Boom. Okay. Now,
Good shit.
y'all do your thing.
You bitch ass nigga. Don't ever do that to me again. Anyway, in addition to that,
we got more fights to go. We going? We good, Ray?
yeah,
We good.
you know what? Like, I had some shit to say, but like, I'm just gonna let it go. I mean, fuck it.
Let's do the fights, man.
Just say it. That's all you gotta do is say it. But the
I
moment
was
you
trying
just
to, and then you interrupted me saying it. I had it. I was going like I had a whole thing. Just
oh,
shut up in the peanut gallery. But either
all right.
way,
All right. Moving on to the next bout, we got a strawweight matchup between Stephanie Luciano going up against Ravina Oliveira. We got Luciano coming in 1-1 in the UFC, 6-2 with one draw overall, and are 3-1 with that one draw in their last 5. Um, yeah, and then we got Oliveira coming in there 0-1 in the UFC, 7-2 with one draw overall, and are 4-1 in their last 5. I'm gonna be going with Luciano in this one by either decision or KO. They're going to be the younger and slightly bigger of the two fighters, a striker primarily. They just need to put the pressure on Oliveira and eventually trap him up against the cage, keep him on their back foot, piece him up, and just really avoid takedowns throughout the course of the fight. We got Oliveira coming in. They are older by 3 years, slightly smaller, but somewhat well-rounded in their skill set. They lean to striking more so, but I think that they should mix it up and eventually actually get this fight to the ground and apply more grappling, try to control Luciano and get some ground and pound in there, finish him there, or just control him throughout the fight. Who we got, y'all?
I'm taking Oliveira. Though she's the smaller fighter, I feel like she's going to be the harder hitter. And usually that doesn't matter within a woman's bout. But, these girls have been putting on a really good fight lately, and I feel like some of these girls are capable of the finish. I don't think Luciano's finished anybody on the ground. She's kind of a decision machine. She has good high output, but I don't feel like her chin's been tested quite yet. But I'm still taking Oliveira for the win. What do you think, Ray?
terrible fucking breakdown. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, are you fucking serious? You really think that Oliveira is going to fucking beat Luciano? That's craziness. There's no motherfucking way in this world that I'm living in right now, unless we're about to change some other shit, right? Luciano to win. Guaranteed. No work. We're not gonna talk. We're not gonna work it around like, oh well, she might do this or she might be able to do it kind of by submission or something like. No, she's gonna fucking win. What are we doing? What are we even talking about? We're done.
All right, folks. Moving on to the next matchup, we got a lightweight bout between Kyle Proplek going up against Drew Dober. We got Proplek coming in there, 0-3 in the UFC, 18-9 overall, and 3-2 in their last 5 bouts. We got Dober coming in 13-11 with one no contest in the UFC, 27-15 with that one no contest overall, and are 1-4 in their last 5 bouts. I'm going to be going with Dober in this one by either decision or KO. These two are the same age, but Dober will be the shorter of the two fighters. They both have the same reach. Dober's going to be more of a power striker, though, in my opinion. A dog fighter, especially, like they're always must-see TV when you have them on the card. They're just going to need the pressure Proplek in this one. Trap them up against the cage and land power. They got to be measured, though, and not get caught because, I mean, like I said, they're 1-4 in their last 5 bouts. And, they need to bounce back with this one. I think UFC's trying pretty hard to give them a lob, but ultimately they still got to go out there and perform. Proplek's going to be coming in, like I said, same age with the same reach, but taller in stature, well-rounded in their skill set. Definitely should look to mix it up, wear on Dober, and lean into whatever they find as an advantage, whether it's on the feet or on the ground. And then they just need, but if I was them, I would, look to grapple, as much as possible throughout this match, in my opinion.
I'm taking Dober as well. Not only does he, have the better striking power as far as advantage, I feel like he has the harder chin. He's a more durable fighter. He's a really hard guy to put away. He's exciting to watch because his fights usually do go the distance if he can't finish the other fighter because he is durable like that, but look for him trying to go for the finish because I feel like I don't know. He's been in the league for a long time. For as young as he is, he's got a lot of rounds. You know what I mean? He has a lot of fights. I just don't think that he's getting any. I don't know. He hasn't evolved. I feel he's gotten better, but he hasn't evolved. I feel like where he should be for as long as he's been fighting. What do you think, Ray?
I fucking completely agree. Drew Dober is a fucking dog fighter. He is a wrestling, grappling MF. You know what I mean? Go ahead and put it that way because I'm trying to like clean up my language. Even though I don't give a shit. But that being said, um, he's just a monster. Like it's really hard to beat this man because he's very skilled and technical at every aspect of fighting. And do I believe that Kyle, a motherfucker named Kyle, has the ability to beat this dude? No, I don't. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Like you know what I mean. And like you, I've been saying this. I I believe in winners and losers, right? I believe in like this motherfucker's gonna do it, or this motherfucker ain't gonna do it, and I just believe that Drew Dober is gonna fucking do it. So that's what it is. I've been pretty motherfucking good at it. I'm on a 2 fucking week winning streak, and we're not talking about winning streak. Cause like I'm on like 1,000 winning streak as far as like just like going on cards. We're talking about ROI, money, winning streak. 2 weeks, done. Got that shit. Always doing that shit. What the fuck? Wait, no, no, don't even pull that shit up to your face. I don't want you to fucking pull that shit up to your face. Cause you know I'm the boss. I'm winning. I've been doing it. Don't even
They got
pull it
like
up.
42 events a year, and you got your first 2 week streak. It's the first time trackers ever posted you with a 2 week streak. They got 42 events. We got maybe about 6 more left after this one. I'm just letting you know.
Fuck you, Cam. I'm gonna tell you
Ride
why.
it, ride
I'm
it
gonna tell you,
out.
wait, hold
Ride
up.
it out while it lasts.
Well, let me tell you then, right. Cool. Like you a green screen dude, right?
Not anymore,
Cause
actually.
you been winning, right?
No, not anymore. He
Well,
actually
you're not.
updates weekly now, and apparently I fell out.
You fell out.
Yeah, I
Right?
kind of
Oh,
had an
that's
off week,
unfortunate.
but he said I could jump right back in there with a good week
Oh,
this week.
I bet.
Shout outs to UFC predictions tracker.
Oh, what? Well, let me tell you this. You know what I mean? First of all, they didn't follow us from the beginning, right?
No, not from the very beginning.
From the very beginning. You know what I was doing in the very beginning? I was whipping ass. I was whipping ass left. I was whipping ass right. I was whipping ass in the front. I was whipping ass in the back. Tell me I'm wrong. Like just like please say
Nah,
like
you got it, but you know, I was my results were based off of like 8 months. But we're still in the prelims, man.
no, we're still listening. Like listen to me, my bro.
Come on, man.
I can't say my shit.
Go ahead.
I can't
Go
even
ahead.
wrap my shit on.
All right, say it.
No, fuck it then. You know what I mean? You want to keep going? You want to just like run through it? Fuck it then. Run through it. I said my pick. My pick is good. Like,
right.
hey, if y'all want to win, y'all win with me. Go ahead.
All right, moving on to the next matchup on the card. We got a middleweight bout between Danny Barlow going up against Jordan Santos. We got Barlow coming in 2-1 in the UFC, 9-1 overall, and 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. We got Santos coming in 0-1 in the UFC, 10-2 overall, and 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. I'm gonna be going with Santos in this one by decision or sub, though. They are the younger and smaller of the 2 fighters, well-rounded in their skill set. I just feel like as long as they can keep this fight close against the cage and eventually get it to the ground at some point, they can either control this and just ride it out to to a decision, or if the finish opens itself up, then go ahead and, go there. But I think definitely grappling's the key here. They just need to avoid long-standing exchanges with Barlow. They're going to be the older of the 2 by a couple years, bigger, and a striker primarily. they need to pressure Santos and keep him on their back foot and just avoid the grappling. At the same time, though, stay measured with their output. They are going to be moving up in weight for this bout from 170 pounds. So this will be their debut at middleweight. Not sure how that's going to fare for them. Probably should be able to carry over power, but maybe, that might be extra weight that they're not used to carrying. We'll have to see on Saturday, but I'm going with Santos. Who we got, y'all?
I'm taking the left hand to God. Danny Barlow. I like his fight style. I just feel like he's going to have a higher output. I feel like he's one of those guys, he's willing to put his chin on the line. And he's lost, TKO at one time. It's been tested. But you can't take that from a guy who goes in there and he's done it on the ground and he's done it standing up. He likes to knock people out, and I feel like he has good range management. I feel like Santos might be trying to get him to the ground, would be his best advantage. But I still feel like Danny Barlow. Take on this one. I'm taking Danny Barlow. Who you got, Ray?
Danny Pito is not gonna do shit, bro. Like fucking Santos is going to slap this dude left. He's gonna slap this dude right. He's gonna slap him left again, and we're like, come on, my boy. Like, what do you want? Like, you're not supposed to be at this fucking weight class because you're not ready for this shit. Like, you're a baby. You're a baby little dude. Like, don't come up to this weight class and not be a baby little dude.
Danny Barlow's the one moving up. Is that, so yeah, because you're going with Santos.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that he's saying Barlow's a little baby boy.
He's a baby boy.
Okay, I got you.
So you trying to catch me, huh? You trying to catch me, yeah. That's great. Anyway, you bitch ass motherfucker. Danny, not Danny, fucking Santos, because they both got D names. So anyway, Santos is about to fucking Santos his ass. You know what I mean? He's about to whip his ass. Like it is what it is.
Okay.
Like I said, fuck it. You know what I mean? Go ahead, move on to the next one. I don't give a shit. Like my breakdown doesn't matter. My picks matter, cause my fucking picks matter. Cause I've been doing this shit, been running it, good as fuck. Santos for the motherfucking win.
All right. Moving on to the men's flyweight division. We got a bout between Bruno Silva going up against Hyung Sung Park. We got Silva coming in 4-4 with 1 no contest in the UFC, 14-7 with 2 draws and 1 no contest overall, and 3-2 in their last 5 bouts. We got Park coming in 3-1 in the UFC, 10-1 overall, and are 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. I'm going to be going with Park in this one by KO or sub. They're going to be the younger and taller of the 2 fighters. They both possess the same reach. Park's going to be well-rounded. Don't get me wrong. It looks crazy coming off of his loss against Tatsuro Taira, but I think he just met a superior grappler. And that's just really what it comes down to. But in this bout, I think that if he mixes in the grappling along with just pressuring Silva on the feet, he can find ways to use their aggression against them to open up takedowns, wear on them throughout the fight, and then open up a finish or at least maintain control to the decision. Silva's going to be the older and shorter of the 2, well-rounded in their skill set, but I think their best route to victory is to just keep this at distance on the feet, point fight as best as they can if possible, and just try to avoid grappling unless an advantage there presents itself during scrambles. But other than that, I just think Park's gonna look to redeem himself after that last showing, full camp, all that good stuff. I'm going with Park. Who we got, y'all?
I'm taking Park as well. He's been an exciting fighter to watch up to his last fight. You know what I mean? He was on a killer win streak, really dominating the division. And I feel like he's going to be the bigger dog in this fight. I feel like Bruno Silva's got, he's got something coming for him. I don't think that because coming down not as far as rank, but fighting somebody from like a 25 to number 16, I feel like they should be a lot higher of talent. But I feel like Park's coming through to make his presence known in his weight class, and I'd take him for a KO. Real quick, who you got, Ray?
You know what? I love my co-hosts. Can dab you guys up? Like, you know what I mean? I really respect my guys right here. You know what I mean? We're good,
Always.
but sometimes they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Cause Bruno Silva's about to beat the shit out of some young Park. He's kind of like some young guy. He might do some weird shit. We're not giving a fuck about that. Bruno Silva for the win.
No. Sohung Park is going to take him for the win.
Wait, what? Weird.
Oh, Island. All right, y'all. Moving on to a bantamweight matchup. We got Charles Jourdain going up against Davy Grant. We got Jourdain coming in 7-7 with one draw in the UFC, 16-8 with that one draw overall, and 3-2 in their last 5 bouts. We got Grant coming in 8-6 in the UFC, 15-7 overall, and 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. I'm going to be going with Davy Grant in this one by either decision or KO. Grant's going to be the older of the two by 10 years. Slightly shorter. They both have the same reach. Grant's going to be well-rounded and definitely a durable dog-type fighter. He just needs to weather the early storm from Jourdain, gradually get the fight closer in distance, and then make it messier as it goes. And just needs to avoid grappling. I believe Jourdain just has really sneaky grappling. Jourdain's going to be the younger of the two, slightly taller, with the same reach, well-rounded in their skill set, but definitely is a dangerous striker and sneaky good grappler, mostly early on in the fight. And then they just tend to fade if things start to go past that second half of the second round. So they got to be measured with their output and possibly just grapple more early on when they have the energy. And I think maybe they could get it done there, but they're definitely going to have to be aggressive. But like I said, they have to measure that aggression because they could find themselves gassing out. But yeah, I'm going to be going with Grant in this one. He's always proven to be able to take folks to deep water and then, eventually just start taking over in those later rounds and getting it done. So I'm going to be going with Davy Grant in this one.
I'm taking Charles Jourdain. Last time I went against Davy Grant, I lost. And I'm ready to see him get his ass kicked for my last loss. I know it's petty. It's real petty. But I feel like Charles Jourdain is going to have the higher output. Like Cam talked about, he, past the second and a half part of the rounds, he has that tendency for his gas tank to kind of wear out. And Davy Grant, his last fight, he freaking finished it in a very fashionable sense. And I don't feel like I would just like to see him get his ass kicked personally. I'm taking Charles Jourdain.
That sounds like a hard pick, my boy. Or wait, you're going with Charles Jourdain? Oh, all right, my bad. Yeah, that's still a hard pick, my dog, but I still love it because Charles Jourdain is going to fucking win this goddamn fight. And when I say this, it's he's fighting on his home field. You know what I mean? He's in that Canadian fucking maple syrup shit that they love, right? Right?
You're not about to.
Or am I wrong? Go ahead, Cam. I feel like you're trying to discount me.
I'm not saying nothing, man.
They love that maple syrup. We're talking about goddamn fucking that straight Canadian shit. All hockey, all Canadian syrup. That's what they're doing. Charles Jourdain for the win. Cause he's just a boss. He makes shit happen. He is an all around fighter in my opinion. You know what I mean? Now it might be everybody's opinion, but I don't give a fuck about anybody else's opinion. Cause you know what? My opinion matters. Cause my opinion wins. So, eat a dick and pick on Charles Jourdain.
In the words of Canada, I think Ray's lost his 10 bits.
All right, y'all. Moving on to the main card opener. We have a lightweight matchup. We got Kyle Nelson going up against Matt Frivola. We got Nelson coming in 4-5 with one draw in the UFC, 16-6 with that one draw overall, and are 3-1 with that one draw in their last 5 bouts. We got Frivola coming in 5-5 with one draw in the UFC, 11-5 overall, and 3-2 in their last 5 bouts. I'm going to be going with Nelson in this one by either decision or KO. They're going to be the slightly younger of the two, taller in stature. They both possess the same reach. Nelson's going to be well-rounded, but definitely tends to be more so of a point fighter. He should look to make this fight messy, though, with Frivola and just outdog him over these 3 rounds. He can't fight from distance with him and should probably avoid the grappling just as a means of path of least resistance. Unless he finds some type of advantage there, like I said, in like the scrambling. But he is also moving up from featherweight. He had just like small little stint there, but has fought at lightweight before, so this isn't anything new for him. Frivola is going to be the slightly older of the two, by a year, shorter, well-rounded in their skill set. Should keep the fight at distance, though, and just piece up Nelson to decision, or if a finish opens itself up, cool. But he also may want to mix in the grappling early on just to neutralize Nelson's offense because, Nelson's just going to throw and just keep coming forward. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to just kind of control them, too, throughout this bout. But I'm going with Nelson. Who we got, y'all?
I'm taking Nelson as well. I feel like he's the more durable fighter. I feel like he fights with the emotion. He really responds off of the crowd. I feel like fighting in his hometown, he's going to come out and trying to give us a finish. And I feel like he's one of these fights you're not going to want to sleep on because he's going to come in there with the killer instinct. And I feel like, I feel like he's really prepared for this fight. And this is going to be one of those ones he's going to be going for a finish. Real quick, who you got, Ray?
Yo, Kyle Nelson.
I'm fucking proud of you. What next, Ray? What we got next?
I'm gonna tell you something. Put a little bit of maple syrup on my dick.
Oh my God. Respectfully.
Respectfully. Do you want to make this fight, or do you want to get this maple syrup off? You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about it. Anyway, Kyle Nelson's gonna fucking die. Hey, yo!
Nobody's dying.
Hey, yo!
Nobody's dying.
Kyle Nelson's not gonna win in this fight, bro. Like, it's not happening. Matt Frivola is my dog. Like, he's going to do it. Like, we've seen these Canadian cards, bro. And these Canadian cards, all these Canadians
God damn it, I said real quick.
get fucking wasted, bro. Be honest with you. Like, there's no, like, good thing for them. There's no, like, mafia that, like, makes shit happen. There's no...
What about their bacon?
They're baking and they're fucking... They're baking and their goddamn maple syrup is good. I love that shit. You know what I mean? But, like, no one's, like, fixing the cards. Like, we've seen fixed cards, right? Would we all agree with that, right? Like, we've seen that shit in Jersey. We've seen that shit in, like, what was that, like, Abu Dhabi or some weird shit like that, right? Like, sometimes cards get fixed. Unfortunately, for you Canadian motherfuckers, that shit never happens. Like, y'all get your ass beat and your ass is just beat. And it is what it is. So, I'm just saying that Free Bola is going to win. My bad. I think it was a long. I kind of went around the bend to get that shit, but
That's my fault. I feel like I forgot to say real quick.
free roller for the win.
All righty. Moving on to the next bout in the bantamweight division. We got Cody Gibson going up against Arichi Lang. We got Gibson coming in 3-6 in the UFC, 21-11 overall, and 2-3 in their last 5 bouts. We got Arichi Lang coming in. They are 3-4 with 1 no contest in the UFC, 25-12 with that 1 no contest overall, and are 2-2 with that 1 no contest in their last 5 bouts. I'm going to be going with Gibson in this one by either decision or sub. They're going to be the older and bigger of the 2 fighters, somewhat well-rounded, definitely durable though, and should look to keep this fight close, make it messy, possibly grapple, but really, as long as they're able to just stay measured with their approach and output, I would say even just, riding this out to a decision isn't a bad option either, and just out-dogging Arichi Lang and out-voluming them. Arichi Lang is going to be the younger of the 2 by 6 years, smaller in stature, a striker that leans just more so to point fighting. They need to keep this fight at distance, piece up Gibson, pour on volume if possible, and just see if they can outdog him. But I just don't see that happening, so I'm going to be going with Gibson in this one. Who we got?
I'd say Cody Gibson as well. I don't feel like Arichi Lang is going to be able to outmatch the volume that this guy's going to be putting out. I feel like Gibson has better striking, and he's going to have probably the better counter striking. I feel like if he wants to take this to the ground and finish it there, he can. But I feel like Arichi Lang has done this. They're both decision machines, right? So there's going to be a high output of nothing sometimes, of like a lot of feints, a lot of punches that don't hit real hard. So I think this is probably going to be a fight you could probably bet on going to the decision. You know what I mean?
Young Darren, who you're betting on again?
Cody Gibson.
Okay. It sounded like you said Cardi Gibson. And I was like, my dude's betting on Cardi Gibson? Like on some twerk shit? All right. You know what I mean? It's all good, though. I'm sorry. I'm just tripping. It's all, I mean, I've been drinking, y'all. Y'all know what it is. But I love y'all.
Who you going with?
Who you going with?
Hey, you niggas ain't shit, bro. Hey, y'all niggas ain't shit. But anyway, I'm always going to go with
Arichi Lang or Cody Gibson?
Cody Gibson, for sure. Cody Gibson for the win. Like, you know what I mean? I already got that. I already put that in my fucking shit. Like, it's already in the tracker. You guys have already seen it. It's already a win. We're not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. Y'all are worried about that shit. I'm not worried about that shit.
All right. Moving on to a women's flyweight bout. We have Manon Fiorot going up against Jasmine Jasudavicius. We got Fiorot coming in 7-1 in the UFC, 12-2 overall, and are currently 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. Fresh off of a title contention against Valentina where they didn't fare too well. We got Jasudavicius coming in. They are 8-2 in the UFC, 14-3 overall, and are currently riding a 5-fight win streak. I'm going to be going with Fiorot in this one by either decision or KO. They're going to be the slightly younger of the 2 fighters, less rangy, a striker primarily. They need to keep this one at distance, piece up Jasudavicius to a decision, or if a finish opens itself up. But they definitely need to avoid grappling at all costs in this one. Jasudavicius is going to be slightly older of the 2 by a year, longer in reach, a grappler primarily, a durable dog fighter, and definitely if they can get this one close, get it to the ground, and start to control and open up the ground and pound on Fiorot, it's going to be a long night for them. The only problem I have with Jasudavicius, which is why I couldn't go with them on this one, is that they tend to have poor defense, which definitely helps when they're out dogging their opponents and they're able to take them to that deep water and eventually, start to take over in the later rounds. But it also, leads to them falling behind on points. So if they're not able to get that finish, in time, then usually they can find themselves on the bad end of decisions. Granted, they are going to be in Canada, so if they make it close enough, maybe they can get away with a splitty. But I just feel like they don't got the hands like that. And if Fiore's able to just start touching them up the way she should and just stuff the takedowns, because I don't believe Jazz DeVicious is on the level of Shevchenko in terms of grappling. She's definitely a good grappler, but I don't think she's on that level yet to be able to actually take down and control Fiore. So I'm going to be going with Fiore in this one. Who we got?
I'm taking Manon Fiore as well. I feel like this chick is a knockout machine, and I don't think Jazz DeVicious has a chance of being able to finish it on her feet or on the ground. And not taking anything from Jazz DeVicious, she's a good fighter. I just feel like there's levels to this, and I feel like if I was going to be putting money on this definitely wouldn't be one I would be putting on DeVicious. There's probably going to be a higher payout for it, but I do think or feel like Fiore's going to finish her and knock her out. This is one of those fights on the women's bouts I would typically take for a knockout. But this one particularly for Fiore, I feel like she's going to come out doing some damage. I feel like Jazz DeVicious has the boxing to withstand the counter-striking for what would be needed from a fighter like Fiore, who's just going to punch and march forward and just kind of build off of that. Who you got, Ray?
Fucking, like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, why are we not looking at these fucking, like, these... Why are we not looking... Why are we not looking at these women the way I'm looking at these women, right? Like, I see Jazz DeVicious, right? She is a grappler. She's a MMA fucking jiu-jitsu specialist, right? That's great, right? Cool. Madame Fiore is just an ass whipper. I'm gonna whip her ass. I'm gonna whip her ass left. I'm gonna whip her ass right. I'm gonna whip her ass down. I'm gonna whip her ass up. It's good. Wait. I don't like your face. I don't even like this dude's face while I'm saying what I'm saying, though. But go ahead. Say something.
So who you going with?
No, I want to hear what you like.
I had nothing to say, my G. You do this where you pay attention more to me than just getting off your pick, my G. I am literally doing nothing.
Well, then, fuck you then. Because it's Madame Fiore for the win. Madame Fiore is going to fucking go ahead and do this shit. Whoever picked the other chick, y'all niggas is fucking trash. I'm going to fucking win. We're going to see what fucking happens.
So
enjoy your goddamn self. Because Madame Fiore for the goddamn motherfucking win.
All right, so we're all going Fiore. Awesome. Real quick before we get into the next bouts, I just want to shout out Cash Money, Fight Bloodline. Make sure to go subscribe to that channel. Shout outs Be Ready, Cash Money. Watched their breakdown earlier today. Super dope. We got Alexa Grasso in the chat, possibly. I'm not sure, but if so, if that's the real Alexa Grasso, then fucking salute to you. Appreciate you tuning in.
If you love me, blink.
Returning viewer, if that's the case as well. We got Gunner in here asking weird questions, but shout out to them. Much love. And then we also got Jakar Close, who I'm not sure if this is the real channel for Jakar Close, but
what is going on
shout outs to him too. Yo, much love for viewing. But yeah, just wanted to do that real quick. Shout outs to everybody. Kyle Barajo. Next time I'm in Colorado, if y'all need a guest to help your guys' channel, I would be down. This pic of Kyle Barajo doesn't make me feel like it's them, but we're getting all these fighter profiles in the chat. Yo, shouts out to all y'all.
Yeah. Like I said, Grasso, if you love me, wink. Blink, anything.
Moving on to the featured bout on the main card, y'all. We got Marlon Vera going up against Ayman Zahabi in a bantamweight bout. We got Vera coming in 15-9 in the UFC, 23-10 with one draw overall, 2-3 in their last 5 bouts. We got Zahabi coming in 7-2 in the UFC, 13-2 overall, and are currently riding a 6-fight win streak. I'm going to be going with Zahabi in this one by either decision or KO. Zahabi's going to be the older of the two fighters by 5 years. Both these fighters are at the same height. Zahabi's going to be less rangy, though. Somewhat well-rounded in their skill set. Definitely a point fighter, though, overall. They're going to want to apply volume early and just at least put themselves ahead on the cards in this one. They could possibly mix it up to just help neutralize Vera's offense, especially since they tend to, get going later on in the fight. And if they can just keep moving around the cage and avoid getting caught by Vera, they should be able to, get this one done on the cards. Vera's going to be the younger of the two fighters. They're going to have the longer reach, well-rounded on paper, but mostly they tend to just want to try and find that fucking perfect shot. Like, that's why, the main knock on them is them getting started too late in fights. But they definitely are live to end it at any moment. But in this one, they need to get a faster start to the fight and avoid getting behind in the strike numbers. They need to close in on Zahabi and catch him. And most likely they're going to need a finish in this fight, even just in the sense because they're coming off a pretty long layoff. And, just getting up the fight speed and all that shit, it may be, something that's going to hinder them from, like I said, getting started faster. But they did mention, during this week in media that, they've changed up some of their methods to help make them better with the fast twitch. And so they're definitely looking to, come out, start faster, and, do their thing and possibly, find that finish earlier or at least, give themselves a chance on the cards. But just with the way that Zahabi moves, I just feel like they're going to be the smarter fighter and just get it done. They're just going to get the W. They're not the most exciting, but they know how to win. I'm going to be going with Zahabi in this one. Who we got, y'all?
I'm taking Marlon Vera. I feel like Vera's, he's been there before. I feel like he's capable of finishing this on the ground very easily. I've seen him take enough damage to the head in one night that could give 15 people brain damage and still be able to walk. You know what I mean? Zahabi wants a chance of beating Vera. He needs to be really poised. He needs to pop in and out and make his shots count when they can, because Vera does have a tendency whenever he's outmatched on the striking, he pretty much runs in there and gets punched and resets and just has a hard time of getting anything off. But I don't think Zahabi's anything close to what O'Malley is. I don't feel like he has that over him at all. I feel like Marlon Vera has probably a better chance of finishing him because it's going to go to the ground, and Zahabi's going to have to finish this guy after he tests his chin, if he's even capable of putting him on his back. But I'm taking Marlon Vera for this. I think he's the bigger dog, and I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on this one.
I'm going with Zahabi. What the fuck are we even talking about, bro? Like, he is the better all-around striker, like dog fighter. Like, again, I guess I'm gonna say this shit over and over and over and over and over. Whatever, though. He's gonna win. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, we're talking about like a grappler that's gonna grapple. We're talking about a striker that's gonna strike. We're talking about a fucking wrestler that's gonna wrestle like Zahabi for the motherfucking win. That's running. Like, what? Like, run it up.
All right.
If you guys want to win, like, no. Chat. If y'all want to win, go ahead. Go with me. Or not. And lose. Enjoy yourself. Bye.
Moving on to the co-main event of the evening, y'all. We got a welterweight matchup. We got Kevin Holland going up against Canada's own Mike Malott. We got Holland coming in 15-11 with one no contest in the UFC. 28-14 with that 1 no contest overall, and are 2-3 in their last 5 bouts. We got Malott coming in 5-1 in the UFC, 12-2 with 1 draw overall, and are 4-1 in their last 5 bouts. I'm gonna be going with Holland in this one by either KO or sub. They're gonna be the slightly younger of the 2 fighters, bigger in stature, well-rounded when they want to be. They need to keep this fight at distance and just piece up a lot to the cards unless a finish presents itself. In my opinion, they have a little more diverse of a striking style. So they should be able to, be pretty effective on the feet. But the only problem, and I think everybody knows this with Kevin Holland, is just sometimes he has a tendency to not show up. But, when it comes to UFC experience and just strength of resume, he definitely is, top tier, in this weight class. So, if he decides to turn it on, I have no doubt Kevin Holland gets this one done on the feet or on the ground. I would say they should just keep it on the feet as the path of least resistance. But, we got Malott coming in, the slightly older of the 2 by a year, smaller in stature, well-rounded in their own respect. But they're going to want to put the pressure on Holland, get this one close, mix it up, if they're not finding success on the feet. And I see that happening just because they're a little less versatile in the striking, but they could possibly make up for it with grappling. So if they're able to stay measured with their approach and output, they could definitely control this fight to the cards and/or open up a finish. But I just think Kevin Holland is definitely the more better and dangerous fighter overall. But Malott, has the tools to get it done. I just don't think he will. I'm going with Kevin Holland.
I'm taking Kevin Holland as well. I have the same concern you do. I feel like, he doesn't show up to all his fights, and I feel like whenever he feels defeated in his fights, when he acknowledges it early on, rather than change tactic, he kind of accepts defeat, plays around, and kind of acts like he's not even trying that hard. I love watching Kevin Holland fight whenever he's all in, 100% trying to win a fight. But whenever he's not, it kind of sucks to watch. But I feel like lately he's been putting on some really good fights. Has a lot less quit in him than he has in the past. And but this is one of those fights. If you're trying to shit the bed, this would be the way to do it. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Who you got, Ray?
We're talking about shit in the bed. Let me tell you how somebody's gonna shit the bed. Kevin Hall's gonna shit the bed. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate. Mike Malott is going to make Kevin Holland shit the goddamn bed. Because Mike Malott is just such a great grappler, such a great wrestler. In addition to that, he's such a great striker. Kevin Holland is, in his own respect, he is a gatekeeper of the of that class. You know what I mean? Of that weight class, and I'm just telling you, he's just not gonna make it happen. Unfortunately, he's not gonna be able to stop this man from not getting to the next level. Unfortunately, Kevin Holland, you're a boss. You know what I mean? You're a beast. You do shit. Mike Malott's getting ready to fucking sub you. GG's in the chat, baby. Is what it is.
All right. Nice breakdown. Moving on to the main event of the evening. We got a middleweight matchup. We got Reinier de Ridder going up against Brendan Allen, who is making somewhat of a short notice appearance. Not by much, but definitely enough for it to play a factor. This fight was originally supposed to be de Ridder against Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Hernandez got injured, had to pull out. They tried to get Paulo Costa in here for a fight, but he tried to put stipulations on the fight. So they passed on him and then ended up giving Brendan Allen a call, who accepted. So, we got this fight here. We got De Ridder coming in 4-0 in the UFC, 21-2 overall, and are currently on a 5-fight win streak. We got Allen coming in 13-4 in the UFC, 25-7 overall, and are 3-2 in their last 5 bouts. I'm gonna be going with De Ridder in this one. Brendan Allen is my boy, but I'm gonna go with De Ridder in this one by either sub or decision. They're going to be the older fighter by 6 years, bigger in stature, well-rounded, but leans to the grappling. They need to weather the early storm of Allen, close the distance, land those nasty elbows and knees that they sneak out of nowhere, and eventually get the fight to ground, neutralize Allen's offense. And as long as they're able to stay measured with their output and avoid gassing if this fight goes to the later rounds, they should be able to make it happen. Allen's going to be the younger and smaller of the two fighters. Super well-rounded in their respect. Dangerous anywhere the fight goes. But they definitely just need to be measured with their approach and their output early on in this fight. They need to keep it standing as long as possible, in my opinion, to give De Ridder less routes to victory. Pour on the volume / aggression in those later rounds, and then start to lean into wherever they find their advantage then. I just think, though, that Reinier de Ridder just presents a somewhat unorthodox style to this weight class. Nothing like on a Dricus du Plessis level, but just he's just sneaky, really. He's sneaky with the way that he can land shit on you. His grappling is elite. So, Brendan Allen definitely, I feel like, may have the edge in the striking. So De Ridder's going to want to get this to the ground. But like I said, the striking that De Ridder does bring to the table is nasty if he's able to apply it effectively. I'd love to go with Brendan Allen in this one, and this is a great opportunity for them. But I got to go with De Ridder in this one. Who we got, y'all?
I'm not a big fan of him, but I have to go with De Ridder. I feel like he plays this game to where he wants to, play like he's about that life, about standing up in that striking. And I feel like my man Bobby Knuckles exposed him because all he wanted to do was hug and rub after so much pain and punishment he was put through, Mm-hmm. And personally, I think Robert Whitaker won that one. It's very controversial. I just don't like the way this guy fights. Like, he's not like dominant, you know what I mean? So it's not like strategic, like I'm going to impose this on you. It's more like, if this doesn't work, well, I'm going to try this. And if this doesn't, I'm going to try that. I'm just not a big fan of De Ridder. I'm sorry. That's my impression of French people.
Norwegian.
Oh, okay. Hey, tomato, potato.
Let me go ahead and tell you some.
I'm not done. I'm not done. Goddammit.
Sorry, my fault.
I feel like Bobby Knuckles is a lot better than Brandon Allen, and
Knuckles
was a lot better of a fighter. And I feel like if De Ridder could get through that 5 rounds of that, I feel like through this with Brandon Allen, I just feel like, and Brandon Allen's a good fighter. I just don't feel like he's up to par for he's not Bobby Knuckles good. What do you think, Ray?
This is the main event of the evening, right? Like, you guys do that? Like,
yeah, you heard us.
That's the shit, right? Like,
you were there when we did it.
Yeah, I was there, right? And you guys feel like my picks are pretty decent, right? Huh? You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about that.
I disagreed with you quite a lot.
Yeah, you've been really questionable tonight.
Okay, so I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking picks. I don't give a shit about the main event of the evening bullshit. I'm going with De Ridder. De Ridder's going to fucking win. De Ridder's going to fucking whip ass all across the goddamn board. De Ridder is going to whip ass literally from one fucking side to the other side. It's a fucking ass whipping event. Y'all gonna see it. It's gonna happen. I don't give a fuck. And fuck you guys and your picks. The rest of your picks, and I know maybe you guys picked De Ridder, one of you guys or both of you guys. I don't give a shit.
We all picked.
Fuck you guys. I don't give a fuck. You know why I don't give a fuck? Because I've been picking so goddamn good. that a motherfucker can't tell me shit. Who the fuck gonna tell me shit, huh? Who gonna tell me shit? Hey, Cat, you gonna tell me shit? No, you ain't. Hey, Derek.
Nope, nope.
You ain't gonna tell me shit
Ain't
either?
even gonna try.
Go ahead, not tell me shit. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm out here to win. I'm out here getting this bread. I'm out here getting this money. Y'all better be getting this money with me. If you guys aren't, it's unfortunate. Suck a whole ass dick. Bye.
Well, there you have it, folks. We all went with De Ridder in the main event. Do anybody have parlays they'd like to share? I tried,
Actually,
but I just couldn't do it. There's nobody that I feel solid enough on. Outside of Bakoev, there was nobody else I could string them together with to make a parlay that I felt, confident in. So, unfortunately, I don't got no parlays this week. But I will say that Bakoev is like my lock. Even though he's a favorite and all that shit, like literally, like he's the one fighter on this card that I believe should not lose. So, for what that's worth, go ahead with that. But, yeah, no parlays from me.
I'll tell you what I got going on. I have $5. I picked Phaedra to rock with this week. I'm going to make a bet, put down $5 on a parlay, whatever it makes on it. She's going to get it via Cash App or however we get it to her. Thank you for being such an awesome subscriber, such an awesome supporter. She's been supporting us for the past 7-8 months, buying us multiple coffees, and I just want to show our love and support and just give her a little something back because, she's been doing that without us asking or anything. So I just want to show love to the people that support us. So with that being said, Phaedra, on a $5 parlay, I'm picking, and you guys could debate me if you want, Hung Sung Park, Manon Fiorot, and Reinier de Ridder. I'm taking. It's a 3-bet parlay.
Parker's trash. Parker's trash, my guy.
I mean, I'm not mad at that at all. I picked all those fighters, so I'm not mad at it. But like I said, it's too close to call,
Sure.
for me in a lot of these fights. So I just couldn't come up with that. But I highly respect the 3-picker that you got going there.
I'm going to rock with it, Phaedra. $5 pays out $15. That's $10 for you, $5 for me. And, yeah, so we're going to rock with it right now. Putting it in. Next week, we'll announce it. I'll get your Cash App. Or we'll find Ray on Grindr. And you got any
Hey, you know what? You know what's so fucking funny? I'm gonna tell you. The parlay god. Who the fuck is the parlay god? Huh? Who? Huh? Me, right?
the guy went 7-5 last week?
Ooh. It's funny that you say that. I also hit my fucking parlay, my boy.
You did.
Because I'm the parlay god. My dog, my boy, my homie. Ugh! What the fuck? I hate even talking to these fucking clowns around me, sitting next to me. I love you guys. You guys are my boys. I mean, you're good. But, you guys are fucking clowns. You think that I'm not the fucking parlay god. I'm not the parlay dude. I'm not the parlay monster.
What's your parlay?
I'm not doing one this week.
He's got a parlay god. He doesn't have a fucking parlay.
Ran his
Cheese
mouth
and
that
rice,
entire
Ray.
time for that.
Thank you guys for stopping in. You guys want to check us out? Check out my man UTICA.
I'm not.
Yo, check this out, y'all. Real quick, if you want to help support the channel, make sure you check out our Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. You can become a member or you can just donate, whichever you'd like to do. But members will start, to begin to get our picks in advance, So I'm shooting for Wednesday nights for that. As soon as we submit our picks to the tracker, you guys will get those picks as well for those who are members. Make sure that you like this episode, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Much love to everybody who's been subscribing. We are over 300 subscribers, y'all. Much love.
We really appreciate that shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Over 170,000 views overall since November of 2023. So yeah, much love to everybody. We really appreciate all the support, the feedback, the kind words, all that good stuff. Make sure that you follow us at Bros Talk MMA on Instagram or TikTok. You can follow me on both of those platforms at UTICA_SME. You can follow either of these guys if
I'm just on nothing.
You can only follow me if you got an OnlyPants or a Flex Videos account. You know what I mean? Because that's where I'm at.
Or Ashley Madison.
I love
Grinder.
that.
Bombilia.
No grinder. No. Hey, see, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. That's not that's bullshit. You know what I mean? Meyer. It's goddamn RayBuck. It's Mr. Fucking give me my belt. Hand me my fucking crown. It's Mr. I've been winning 2 weeks in a row. We're talking about ROI, not just winning, because I've been winning far more than that.
How many times are you going to keep bringing this up? Every time you get on the mic, you want to talk about how you won something, bruh. Fucking
ROI,
man,
was that really only ignorant?
Oh, man. And not only that, like, it ain't that crazy. Like, you should be going crazier about the time you went. You're going crazier now about this little 2-week winning streak than you did going fucking 12-2, bro, on a fucking pretty exciting fight card. Legendary performance, and you're over here trying to get us, to pump you up about a little 2-week winning streak. I've had enough, bro. I've had enough. Real quick, though.
Nah, fuck this pussy.
Shout outs to the chat. Queen Angel in the chat. Shout out Cesar Marin, my guy. Follow me on Instagram. Much love to you. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just trying, I try to be, cool, but there comes a certain level of chicanery that I just, can't put up with at a certain point. Shut up, man.
Like, so, I'm sorry. I'm going to interrupt you. Like, fuck you, Queen Angel. That's some bullshit. Like, what the fuck? I'm on some grinder shit. Like,
yo.
You know what I mean? I know that, hey, that's your people, my dog. But, like.
Hey, she must know you.
She's about to know this dick. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Fucking, I hate that shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're not allowing that shit to happen. Like, it's not going down. Like, not a grinder boy. I mean, and also, you know what I mean? You want to check it? Go ahead. Enjoy yourself.
He's not Whatever. Ray Common Sense. He's RayBucks. Shout outs to Cesar Marin in the chat, y'all.
Cesar Chavez. Yes, Cesar Marin. My bad, Cesar Marin.
Yo, with that being said, y'all, this has been another episode of Bros Talk MMA.
Y'all know this.
I'm your host, Utica, undeniably the illest cat around, a.k.a. Mr. Make This Pick Real Quick, a.k.a. Mr. Forgot the fucking graphic, so we had to rock the blank screen in the back, but it's all good. I'm here with my bro host extraordinaires.
It's your boy Guaranteed, Mr. Never Miss, Mr. Moneymaker, Mr. Paper Chaser. Real fucking quick, please, Ray. Who we got?
It's never gonna be fucking quick. You know why? From goddamn RayBucks. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm Mr. Give me my belt. Hand me my fucking crown. Mr. 2 weeks. All day, every fucking day. Yes. Who else is doing that shit? Not me. Not no one else. Just me. Just motherfucking me. I'm running this bitch. I'm running shit. What's the fuck?
Yo.
You want to hit on me? Don't want to hit on me? Why?
Shout outs Fight Bloodline. Shout outs to UFC Predictions Tracker. Buy me a coffee. Link in the description. Until the next time, we out.
We out.
Fucking God.